Ad Astra Abyss. Thank you for completing today's commissions.
When you're high up, everyone can hear your voice.
Come on, enough Fascinating. Let's go.
Ad Astra Abyss.
Okay, this is the spot. Now, I'm sure you're both wondering, but where's the component? There's nothing here. Oh, where could it be?
Oh, it's that lamp thingy, right? Water Droplet showed us how that works already.
Yes, that's the one. Showing people the ropes is supposed to be my job. Oh, I can't believe I'm being shown up by a Hydroidolon.
Cheer up, Itia.
The hydroidolin can give a basic demonstration of how to use things, but beyond that, it can't communicate. That's where you come in. Your descriptions can explain everything in full, vivid detail.
Paimon forgot how persuasive Kokomi can be when she really wants to.
Oh, well, if you put it that way. Well then, this is called the streaming projector. Everything here in the Valurium Mirage was... All you need to do is... At least, I think that's what it used to do. With the domain in its current state, only its most basic function. Okay, not quite that basic. At the moment, it's only able to show two-dimensional objects. I call them preprints. Think of it like a sort of draft or blueprint or something.
So you're saying the component fell into the preprints?
Yes, exactly. I'll leave you to go in and physically retrieve it. Well, I'll be out here rooting for you by doing a motivational dance.
Really?
No, sorry. I feel like I have two left feet when I try to dance. I guess I'll just find a place nearby to sit and wait patiently for you.
Hey, come on! Cheer up! We'll handle everything from here!
Doesn't look like the component is in here. Yes, that's the one! Now you just need to bring it back out.
What is this thing anyway? Some kind of... And why is it so small? It doesn't look like it belongs in that huge wheel.
It's hard to explain, but I assure you that it's definitely one of the components. So that leaves 3 more components.
Every journey begins with a first step. I think we're off to a good start, and things should keep going smoothly from here.
You really think so? I suppose you're right. She did manage to defeat Class A at the Onmyo Chamber, after all.
You don't need to keep bringing that up.
Anyway, thank you for all your help. I'll take this and start trying to repair the central hub. You two may as well head back. Oh, why am I so clumsy? Once again, I was no help at all. The least I can do is try and handle the...
As far as treasure is concerned.
Don't blink! Hey! Speed of light!
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
What's wrong, Kokomi?
I'm just a little confused. You mentioned that the water droplet showed you how to use the projector? Can you tell me a little bit more about that? I'm so curious.
Oh, sure!
I see.
Hey, look! The wheel is spinning now! Oh, and now it's stopped again!
It also wasn't spinning at the right speed. Before the incident, it spun much faster than that.
Oh, so you saw it back when it was still working?
Yes, I arrived here a little earlier than the rest of you. But the incident took place not long after I entered. Like Idia said, it felt like the world was flipped upside down. Well, I don't know how else to describe it.
No, it's no use. Seems it won't run until all the missing components are returned. For a moment there, when it started turning, I got excited. I thought that maybe the hub can work just fine without the other three.
Wishful thinking is only going to lead to disappointment, Idia.
Hey! Miss Honorary Knight and Miss General are here. You beat us! I was sure we were gonna be the first ones back.
Hey, how'd it go? Impressive. I doubt you'd find many other knights of such caliber even among...
How about our master thief and me?
You bet! We made a heat. The place we were trying to get to was blocked up ahead. Just now, a huge... Come and see, Miss Honorary Knight. Let's go on a canyon adventure.
I'll sit this one out.
Miss General, you should come too. You can hide behind me and...
Wonderful. It would be an honor to serve as a...
Let's go!
like it. Wow, these will come in handy. Don't blink! Incoming!
That's everything. On to the next. That's everything. On to the next. That's everything. On to the next. Change of plan. Don't blink. Incoming.
Oh, it's all coming out now. Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
before the canyon appeared, I heard a faint...
Ka-chuck, ka-chuck, ka-chuck.
Could it have been the central hub? That would mean this...
Hey, you, oh. New guys, huh?
Oh, hey! Paimon didn't realize anyone else besides...
You actually saw her? She's barely shown her face since everything started falling apart here.
Excuse me for asking, but... Who are you?
Oh, right. I didn't introduce myself. I'm Ferdinand. Me and my brothers look after this whole zone. Well, we used...
Dia is working on repairing the domain. We were just with her before coming here.
Really? Huh. I assumed that she'd be curled up in a fetal position somewhere, hoping all her problems will magically disappear on their own. Anyway, I checked all the stations around the whole circuit. They've all conked out.
Conked out? How?
But aren't you just travelers who stumbled upon this place by accident?
Nuh-uh. I'm Mage Klee, Idia's helper.
A mage? You?
Allow me to explain.
Okay, I gotcha. Well, right now the more helpers we got, the better, I guess. Anyway, our first priority is to get the carts here up and running again.
Oh? And why is that?
The roads here twist and turn so much that the best way to get around is by riding the rail tracks instead. Let me show you. This is what we used to make them. Did Dia bring you up to speed on these things? Yep. Basically, we need something that we can put inside that'll make a cart for us.
Like what? Can it be anything as long as it looks like...
Yeah, you could put it that way. But one other thing is that it has to be compatible with the tracks.
So, something like... a sedan chair, maybe?
How about you, Traveler? Any ideas? That would solve the issue of materials.
Wood's no good. A rickety wooden cart would be too dangerous.
Really? Hey everyone, come and see what Klee made.
Ta-da! Look! I made a cart!
Wow! Amazing work, Klee!
Whoa! It fits the track like a glove, too. Plus, it's a heck of a lot cuter than the ones Adia made.
I just wanted to give it a try. Then suddenly,
Paimon's gotta ask. What exactly did you make your cart from?
I used Jumpy Dumpty.
Aha! Thought so.
Is there a problem or something? If not, then let's get ready to...
It's just... this cart is made from...
It's a bomb or something, isn't it? Yeah, I gathered from your conversation that Jumpy Dumpty is a little more volatile than the cute name suggests. It's okay, though, because the end product only takes on the general look of the source material.
It's okay! No need to delve into the theoretical stuff. Paimon just wanted to make sure we aren't about to end up like the,
Huh?
Can we ride the cart now?
In a moment, we need a hydroidolin to power it up first. Okay, she's ready to roll. Hop in.
Whoa! This cart is fast! Chugga 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 chugga! Woo woo!
Yeah! I'm gonna call it the choo-choo cart!
The track is damaged up ahead. We need to make some repairs before we can go any further. Yep, looks like it's all reverted to a preprint state here.
Do you know why that happened?
Everything in this domain starts as a preprint and only takes shape after being illuminated by the streaming projector. But the hydroidolin that forms the tracks here has been trapped in the print.
So someone needs to go into the preprint and rescue the hydroidolin.
But the projector here is sealed off by a giant bubble!
That's the hydroidolin's way of protecting the device from damage. If the streaming
Aha! So for step 1, we need Water Droplet to help! Aw, it seems to really like that name!
Any volunteers for step 2?
Leave that to us! We know what to do!
Ah, so the hydroidolin was locked up in that chest.
Aw, it's completely empty!
Yay! We saved 2 water droplets now!
Whoa! Water Droplet just transformed into some new tracks!
Good. Let's keep going then.
You always have to seize the opportunity.
Hey, Ferdinand! You mentioned that you managed this place together with your brothers. Did you mean that your brothers are water droplets?
No. The hydroidolins are like helpers here. As for my brothers, well... those two. You'll meet them soon enough.
Not bad, as far as treasure is concerned.
Look! Klee can fly just like Paimon now!
This is way more exciting than how Paimon usually flies!
you've just about finished repairing the station and the connecting tracks. Let's go check the track switcher now. It's over there.
here. It's so big! But, not as big as the one we saw in the middle of this place. That one was huge. I bet it's something super important. I remember what Kaya said earlier.
Very good, Klee! You're using what you saw earlier to make observations, like a real adventurer!
It appears to be a system that rotates to switch tracks.
That's right. Originally, all you had to do was flip this switch and the junction would rotate. But it seems Jeremy still hasn't fixed it yet. He sure talks.
Is this Jeremy you mentioned, one of your...
Yeah. When I talked to him about repairing the tracks, I suggested we start with the station. But it made no difference which one we started with. But he just had to turn it into a huge argument. Let's see what he has to say now that I've already fixed the tracks.
If you ask me.
Yes, finally someone who can recognize that, rather than just shrugging off my ideas. Come on, let's make our way to the junction and see what he's up to. Sometimes I can't help but get angry just thinking of Jeremy. You should have seen him back in the sandstorm. I suggested we go east, and he argued that we should go west.
You were in a sandstorm? What happened after that?
We separated and each went on our own way. Lucky for us, we stumbled across this domain. Otherwise, I'm sure we would have been buried in the sand.
Everything will get better once we get the switcher working again.
Still stuck here just as I expected. Well,
Didn't I already tell you? Just have the hydroidolins fix the junction and then make a new cart. After that, we can use the junction to... Wait a minute, how did you get here? It took a lot of effort for me to climb all the way up here.
the answer is standing right in front of you.
Yeah, sure. Those travelers must have helped you. You never get anything done on your own. You always get someone else's help and then try to take the credit for yourself.
You're one to talk. What have you managed to accomplish, huh? You were here just moping around all day.
Whoa. They started arguing the moment they saw each other. But aren't they?
Me? His brother?
All right, Jeremy. That's enough.
Fine. I'd rather be focusing my efforts on fixing the track switch rather than arguing anyway.
You should calm down too, Ferdinand. Let's all focus on the situation at hand.
Fine.
I'm sorry you had to see that. My name's Jeremy. I'm one of the people responsible for taking care of this area. I assume you're the ones who helped repair the tracks. Thank you very much.
No need to thank us. We're just trying to help Idea restore the domain.
I see. Now that you and Ferdinand brought the cart up here, we'll need the hydroidolins to fix the area below.
Them again, huh? Seems the hydroidolins are really important around this place.
Yes, of course. Not only do they keep the junction turning, they operate practically everything else in the domain. All right. Seems most of the tracks and junctions have been repaired now.
Yep. So maybe it's time you give credit where credit is due.
What? You think you deserve the credit? If anything, we should be thanking these
You... Well, either way, you're always quick to criticize my ideas and push your own, but you never actually get anything done.
And what about you? Don't forget it was Hado and I who took care of the... Speaking of Hado...
I left early this morning. I assume...
Seriously? Couldn't you have at least looked to see where he was?
Hey, come on! You didn't see him either.
Klee?
I don't get it. Nobody did anything bad. Why are they arguing?
I just don't like his smug...
Who are you calling smug? If anything, you're the one who's making such a big...
All right, I think we've heard enough from you two. If you insist on bickering, then I'd suggest you go somewhere else. Otherwise, I'll just cool you two off myself. Now, come with me. I'd like to have a word with you.
Phew. Don't be upset, Klee. There are many complicated situations in this world which don't always have a logical... As a passing traveler here, it's not my place to comment, but in my experience, family issues...
Seems you don't like dealing with this kind of thing either, Kokomi.
it's still not right. I don't know how to explain my feelings.
I'm sorry. We've calmed down. We shouldn't argue in front of a child like that.
We're sorry, Klee.
It's okay.
Back to the topic at hand.
Ah, right. Our best guess is he's somewhere around. We would have to use the junction to send the cart to.
Sorry to trouble you again, but would you help us find him?
Oh.
Hey, come on, you two. You're brothers after all. Can't you try to get along?
Don't blink!
Okay, this is the end of this track segment. Otto should be nearby.
Incoming! You give, you receive.
Ah, I guess you had repaired the tracks and stations as soon as I saw a cart come zipping along. Now that the tracks, station, and carts are all repaired, we're about ready to reopen Torrential Twister. It'll be good to see my design back in action again.
You're in no condition to be.
Yeah, but these are unusual
That's true, but you should stop to think things through.
Exactly. If there's anything that needs to be done, you can just let Ferdinand and I take care of it.
Hey, that's between Jeremy and me. No need to add fuel to the fire, okay?
I'm not trying to make trouble.
Hey, Ferdinand?
Oh, don't worry. We're not arguing, Klee. We're just, discussing some things.
Are you and Jeremy worried about Hato? Why don't you just talk to him about it? Kaya's also worried about me.
You're right. But our relationship is much better than these guys.
Well,
Really?
we've been through this kind of thing before. If we didn't warn Hado, then he wouldn't take it seriously and something would eventually happen. As his brothers, we have...
But it doesn't look like you're helping.
Huh?
Maybe Klee doesn't understand everything. But my mommy Hado sure doesn't look very happy.
Please right, you know? You three...
Just like when we were back in the desert. I'm just worried that something similar could happen again.
I know, but this domain is nowhere near as dangerous as the desert. I was thinking that if I could handle these problems myself, then you two wouldn't have... If it weren't for my poor health and lack of energy all the time.
No need to feel guilty, Hado. This was our choice. The three of us love adventuring. No one is a... Isn't that why we came up with the idea for this area? I would do the thinking, Ferdinand...
Draw the blueprints and build...
Hey, what are you trying to say? You make it sound like I've only been trying to talk myself up.
The choo-choo cart is great, Ferdinand.
Really?
You know, Klee.
Yeah, what an amazing...
Hey, Klee, do you want to...
Yay! Let's run...
Looks like all three of them are trying to win Klee's approval now.
Klee hasn't realized it yet.
Hey, everyone, please come with me. We need to get the hydroidolin... Good. Torrential Twister is ready to run. Let's go to the station at the start of the track.
Hado and I have double-checked everything. It's all operating safely. You can go for a ride now.
Hold on a sec. Before we say goodbye, I have something I'd like to give you all. It's a rock climbing rope. We used it on our adventures to climb mountains.
Huh? But doesn't it mean a lot to you? Are you sure you want to give it to us?
Yes, of course. Please, thanks to Klee and everyone else.
Huh?
Yes, Klee.
Even bigger than that huge thing in the middle?
Yes, much bigger.
Wow, that's huge! I'm so happy.
By the way, have you ever seen anything like...
Nope. Today was the first time I rode.
Is that so? Be sure to come back and ride the choo-choo.
Yep, I will.
Oh, this is even higher than I expected. The drops are pretty steep too.
Are you okay, Kokomi? If you're scared, just yell and let it out. We won't tell anyone. What happens in the bottle domain stays in the bottle domain. Looks like Klee's having the most fun.
That's so much fun! Klee can fly across the sky like a real mage now.
Guess that sort of makes sense. Wait, but if being able to fly makes you a mage, what does that make Kaya, since he's here too?
Nothing! Kaya's just the master thief. Don't you remember, Paimon?
Oh, right.
Sorry to bother our young mage, but there's something a master thief would like to report. Do you still remember our mission?
Uh-oh, I was having so...
We're supposed to be helping Adia look for the missing components. But don't worry, I've already got one.
You mean you snatched...
In fact, the component we were searching for...
Aw, do we really have to go? Okay. Even though I want to keep playing, I know Adia is really important.
That's our wise mage. Don't worry. Tonight, he'll be able to see stars in the water.
Seems Kokomi's out of it after that ride. Her face is completely blank and her lip was trembling while she was speaking.
I thought I was keeping my composure pretty well. Don't worry, my mind is always spinning. I'm used to this. We should...
How about we hold hands, Miss General? Klee will give you energy.
After holding Klee's hand, the stars in the sky and the fit...
What are you smiling?
Oh. Nothing.
That's everything. On to the...
Don't blink!
I'm all for work-life balance, but... This is pushing it. Yeah. Come on, enough. Fascinating. Let's go.